Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thought I'd just come up and come up here and give a conversation with you guys. Again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for watching. Just wanted to have a conversation about songwriting. About songwriting. I think is a very important topic. I haven't did my songwriter Q&A videos in a while. So I thought I'd come up here randomly and really talk to you guys about songwriting. I think this is a very important topic to talk about up here. And if you have any questions or you have any thing you want to discuss in this particular topic, feel free to chime in. Chime in. I can learn from you guys, and vice versa. We can learn from each other. And so again, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you want to send a super chat, with a comment, feel free to. Or if you want to send a cash app, $JGillsVA, scrolling on the bottom of the screen. If you want to support this channel. But I feel like song structure over time has changed. It has changed with the climate of the world, society. I feel like way back then they really they did it with as far as how they felt. I think a lot of songwriters and producers, they wrote what they felt way back then. Versus now, I feel like it's more of a money thing. What kind of hit song I can write right now instead of just going with their emotion and what they feel at the moment and creating the album, around that. I think about Marvin Gaye when he created his classic albums. It was just a feeling. It's just a feeling he had at the time when he wrote those songs. Especially the whole Motown era, they wrote down what they felt. And I feel like if we get back to that, writing what we really feel, I think we will get back to some really great classic songwriting. That's just the way I feel. We'll get back to great classic songwriting, in my opinion. Song structure, like I said, is very important, from the music, to the songwriting, the lyrics. As far as songwriting, I feel like a song should have a story, should have a storyline from the beginning of the song to the end. And, hearing a lot of stories on, when A&Rs listen to songs, sometimes they want to be catched by that first lyric or that first intro, as far as the music. We listen to old songs that we all grown to love. We are captured by the first intro of the music. We know what song it is when we first hear that first hit in a song. We are gravitated to the song. And so song structure is very important, that we get the listener's attention, from the beginning to the end. That even goes with YouTube. When you relate it to YouTube, you trying to get the audience attention from the first, and within the first few seconds, you're trying to get people's attention. And that's the same thing with songwriting and producing. When you putting a song together, you want to capture the audience in that first few seconds, because if you don't capture your audience in the first few seconds, your audience is gone, or they say this song is boring. And so we all strive every day to get better at song structure, get better at putting songs together. Even me, producing and songwriting for a little while now, I still, it's still things we can learn. Don't get to the point where you feel like you can't learn anything else as far as songwriting and producing. And if you have any comments, you want to give me a comment in here about songwriting, feel free to send a comment what you think about this subject. And appreciate y'all for watching. But like the typical song structure, you have an intro, you have a verse, you have a pre-hook, you have a chorus, and then back to the verse, chorus, pre-hook, chorus, bridge, and then to the end. Sometimes it can switch up. Sometimes the chorus may come in first because the chorus may be the strongest part of the song, and so it depends on the song. I would say it's not a certain structure to a song. It's about the feeling of a song. You think about Babyface, you think about some of the songs he did. Sometimes the chorus came in before the verse, or the melody of the chorus come in before the verse. And that's a lot of little secrets, a lot of little secrets to hit records that I've seen, from my observation and from hearing, interviews, hearing people that were in the studio, doing these hit records when they were created. It's certain secrets, it's certain what I should say, it's certain keys on how to create a hit record. I feel certain keys to creating not only hit records but classics, timeless records. Song structures are different depending on the emotion of the song. I feel like it's different. And like I said, if you have any comments on this subject, feel free to chime in on this subject. I would love to hear what you think about song structure and how to write songs. Like I said, I've been writing for a little while now. Had a little success, had a few, little success so far. And I would love to hear, what y'all think about song structure, songwriting, producing. It's a lot of keys to really creating a great song. I think a lot of people is just going for that hit song, but a lot of people these days are not going for a timeless song. I feel it's still some timeless songs, coming along, but I don't feel like it's like it used to be. I don't feel like it's a lot of songs that we've heard, let me say 5 years ago or 10 years ago that still, hits. It's not still hitting like it used to. But we still hear on the radio songs, that we grew up as far as the 90s into the early 2000s. We still hear songs from those eras that really captivate us every time we hear it. We remember where we were. I remember listening to the Neo first album, and it takes me back to 2006. It takes me back to high school. It takes me back when I went to prom. Those memories come up when I hear certain songs, and I feel like it may it's a few songs that can bring back memories these days, but you think about songs that will stick. You think about songs that will stick these days. I feel like it's not as many songs like it used to be. Maybe it's just me being a millennial, seeing the transition. That's the great thing about being a millennial. We've seen from analog to digital. We've seen from before Pro Tools. We've seen all the transitions. We've seen vinyl records to cassettes to CDs to MP3s to streaming. We've seen all these evolutions, should I say, of music. So I'm glad to be a millennial, seeing all these different changes as far as records being made. But going back to strong song structure, you know, I feel like every part of the song should capture the audience. Every single part of the song should capture the audience. You know, the verse should be its own hook. The pre-chorus should be its own hook. The chorus, the bridge should be a whole different song, melody that really captures the audience, you know. And there's so many, you know, so many key points. You know, you don't want to bore your audience. You know, I heard Rodney Jerkins, he was talking about every 8 bars, you should have something change. And that's very true. You don't want to just create a loop and create a song like that. You know, you want to have like a roller coaster. You know, when you create a song, it should be like a roller coaster. It should take you on a ride. It should take you on a story. It take you on a journey, you know, throughout the song. And I thought that was very, you know, it was a very motivational thing to hear. You know, you want to have a sound in there that's different. You know, you want somebody to turn their head like, what was that? You know, that was different, and that, you know, that creates momentum, I feel, in your music as well. You know, it creates a momentum. You know, when we heard Aaliyah, Are You That Somebody, and we heard the baby cry, you know, that was different. You know, that was different to hear that. You know, hearing crickets with a hi-hat on you know, One in a Million, you know, that was different. You know, and so, you know, just gotta keep those things in mind. You know, creating songs that you want to create something that's captivating, something that's different, something that keeps the audience listening to the song throughout. You know, it's and a lot of these things relates to YouTube as well. You know, you want something in the video that really captivates people from the beginning to the end of the video. You know, keep the attention, or should I say in YouTube terms, retention in a video. You know, and so again, appreciate y'all for watching. You know, send me a chat while I'm live right now. Let me know that you're watching and you got something from this video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this talk about song structure. I think it's very important, you know, especially with the evolution of music as a whole. I think it's a lot of changes as far as song structure. And I feel it's a formula. That's the word, formula, to creating a hit song. And I think the formula has never changed. You know, maybe the subject matter of songs is really evolving, good and bad. You know, pros and cons to this evolution of song as far as lyrical content. I feel like it has changed in a lot of sense. But you know, y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you're watching now or watching later. Let me know what you feel about, you know, song structure. Again, appreciate y'all for being in here. You know, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, you know, so you get more videos like this. Enjoy this conversation with you guys. As far as song structure, I think it's very important from a songwriter to discuss these things, because you know, people send me songs to listen to a lot, and you know, I have to give constructive criticism, because I feel like that's being an honest person. Because you know, a lot of people, I would say, you know, they come from the live world. You know, they live musicians, and they come to the production or the studio world, and it's totally different. You know, it's totally different. You know, I see a lot of musicians, you know, their drums may be real thin because, you know, they've never been taught, you know, the sound, the sonics of, you know, production, you know, studio production and live music production. You know, it's a totally different world. You know, it's a totally different world when you go to the studio side of things, you know. And you know, just because you're a great musician, doesn't make you a great producer. You know, just because you're a great musician doesn't make you a great songwriter. You know, they're all different skill sets. To me, they're all three totally different skill sets. And so again, appreciate y'all for watching. Leave me a chat. Let me know you're in here, and I'll shout you out. Again, appreciate y'all for being in here. And let me know, you know, what you got from this. Give me a thumbs up if you're watching this video. Give me a thumbs up. Again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for watching this live. Again, appreciate y'all. And so again, you know, hope you got something out of this. And until next time, all right, peace.